the Yonex All England Championships. Next up is men's doubles, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan against Kenichi Hayakawa and Hayakawa Endo.
It's the men's doubles final. Let's hear it for the number 1 seeds from Indonesia, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan.
The world champions, the world number ones, the number 1 seeds at the All England Championships, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan. Setiawan, so many titles to his name, world and Olympic champion, but never an All England title.
And let's hear it for their opponents from Japan, the number 2 seeds, Hayakawa Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa.
Kenichi Hayakawa and Hayakawa Endo, a second consecutive year that they take centre stage on finals day. Last year they were desperately nervous. That's understandable. They lost out to Liu Xiaolong and Chu Sihan. Sinberg of Denmark conducts the toss of the coin. Looks like the Japanese pair have won the toss and looks like they wish to start the far end, or maybe he was pointing towards his partner saying Hayakawa will serve.
So it's the men's doubles final then, Mohamed Ahsan.
So the number 1 and 2 seeds. The only other
Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan are the world champions.
Finals of men's singles and mixed doubles to feature the number 1 and 2. Hendra Ahsan on the left as we look at them, the 29-year-old from the ancient city of Malang in East Java. His partner, 26, from Palembang in South Sumatra. Last year they were beaten semi-finalists here at the All England, but they went on to take the World Championship gold medal, beating Boa Mogensen from Denmark at the World Championships last year in Guangzhou. At this year's All England, well, they had a battle in the second round against England's Crystal Langridge, and Peter Mills went the full distance there. But their semi-final yesterday against teammates Gideon Marcus Finaldi and Setiawan's former partner Marcus Kido was astonishing. It was 21 minutes only for 21-7, 21-12. The world champions, quite simply, were on fire. So to their opponents and the number 2 seeds, up 1 place in the world ranking this week to number 2, a career high number 2, Kenichi Hayakawa on the left as we look at them. 27 years of age, although he'll turn 28 next month. Hayakawa Endo, 27, and as I say, they were beaten finalists from last year. This year's All England, well, they had their problems. A couple of times went the full distance, including the semi-final, the last match on yesterday against Go Sung-hyung, and Shin Baek-chol lost the opening game but came back strongly in the decider. Well, it's the second final in 2 weeks for the Japanese pair. They were beaten finalists at the German Grand Prix Gold a week ago. So a good start to the year. Their first 2 Super Series events of 2014, 2 semi-finals. There is our umpire,
Ready to play.
Jakob Simberg. Hayakawa Andersson of Sweden will be our service judge. So the number 2 seeds there, the Japanese pair, second consecutive All-England final. A second final in 2 weeks, having been beaten in the final of the German Open. They are on a winning streak. They're playing very well, but so too is this pair, the world champions. Hendra Ahsan and Mohamed Ahsan. There's Mohamed Ahsan, the 26-year-old, his partner, 3 years older. And for Hendra Ahsan, Olympic champion in Beijing, world champion in 2007.
Championship men's doubles final between, on my right, Kenichi Hayakawa, Hayakawa Endo, Japan. And on my left, Hendra Ahsan, Mohamed Ahsan, Indonesia.
The world champions nearest to us.
Hayakawa to serve to Mohamed Ahsan. Love all. Play.
The Indonesians, Ahsan and Setiawan. They've been so good since they formed their partnership. But the one title missing for Hendra Setiawan is an All-England title. Now, I'm absolutely delighted to say that joining me is President of the BWF, the Badminton World Federation, and newly elected IOC member, Paul Erik Hoyer Larsen. Oh my goodness. Well, Paul Erik, we were discussing just a moment ago the quality of the women's doubles, and already this men's doubles of the very, very highest quality.
Indeed, the speed in this game, we will see some tremendous drives over the net, speed towards the net, and it will be very interesting to see who will get the best control of this game. And I think Indonesia right now has the upper hand, but it's the best in the world we are seeing on the court right now.
Yeah. Well, you talk about getting an upper hand when you look at the 5 previous matches that these two pairs have played against each other. The Indonesians have won on all 5 occasions. So it's a tall order for the Japanese pair, but I suppose having learnt from last year's experience being in the final, that could help them today. Nothing to lose.
Well, they feel they have nothing to lose, everything to win. Still, they are facing the number 1 in the world, and they have gained confidence over the last year, being in many semi-finals and finals. So I'm sure that they will definitely come up with something against the Indonesian pair.
Yeah. And of course, no Japanese man has ever won a title here at the All-England Championships. In fact, the last Japanese winners were women's doubles, Takuda and Takada, 36 years ago. So history could be made today. And that's another issue, because as you and I were chatting a little bit earlier about the dominance in women's doubles, women's singles later on, the Chinese dominance in the women's disciplines, here we have an opportunity for another nation to come in this discipline of men's doubles and showcase to the world that it's not just one nation dominating badminton.
Absolutely not, and we can see Indonesia is really holding on, not only to the men's doubles. They actually have been having some fantastic men's doubles over many years, but also the mixed doubles. It's really open, and right now Indonesia also producing really well. So I do think that we have other nations that are able to tap in now and show the very best of badminton, not only from China, but actually it's coming from other nations as well.
Yeah, well, I think the All-England draw here in the men's doubles, emphasising that at quarter-final stage, 6 different nations involved. semi-final stage. There were no Chinese pairs left in.
4.
And these two pairs are the number 1 and 2 pairs in the world at the moment. So this is the best of the best.
Six.
Well, the Indonesians very definitely have their favoured formation. Hendra Ahsan, so effective at the front of the court. He intercepts so well, reads the game so well. His partner, Mohamed Hassan, is so quick at the back of the court. No, he's not really too slow at the front there either.
Definitely not. I mean, this is definitely right now a game on who is getting the control at the net, and they are forcing themselves, pushing them towards the net all the time, not want to give away the offensive position.
Well, there is a prime example of the capabilities of Hendra Ahsan at the front of the court. How on earth did he find that angle? Just look at this. Looks as if he's going to play a hard, fast shot and then just guides the shuttle across court. Absolutely delightful. Well, I think back 12 months and
7-6.
I really felt so sorry for Hayakawa and Endo. They looked absolutely crippled by nerves. They look far more aggressive and far more confident already this year.
Service over.
Now,
7.
how much do you think the fact that Setiawan has achieved virtually everything there is to achieve in the game, world and Olympic titles, and yet this All England, which has been the oldest and most traditional event, very, very prestigious event, the All England Championships, and it's sort of been the one tournament that's missing from his CV. Does that add pressure?
Definitely, I do believe that he really wants to have this title, and that can create some eagerness, and when you're too eager sometimes you fail, and even though I would say he's clever, he maybe is at the stage of his career that he can control it. But you never know when it's really getting close what will happen, and there could be the mental side of it, really wanting, and then all of a sudden lose it.
Yeah. Good aggression from the Japanese pair. Hiroyuki Endo at the front of the court. Very athletic.
10-8.
Having to arch his back to play that shot with the round the head action. Well taken. He's so fast as this man, Mohamed Hassan.
10.
Goodness me. And it is the Japanese pair,
Interval.
the number 2 seeds, who have a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval of the opening game. Coach Park Ju-bong. Well, surely he's pretty happy with his men at the moment. And Paul Eric, just tell us with your IOC hat on the importance of the Olympic status for us as a pair. I'm just thinking back to the first Olympic Games in Barcelona in 1992 when badminton became a full Olympic sport. It doesn't just create history in sporting terms, it's bigger than that, because I remember the Indonesians winning gold medals. It was their first ever gold medals in any sport, and therefore through badminton the Olympic movement and the IOC was spreading its wings through our sport, which again is a very good thing for us as a sport of badminton.
It certainly is, and not only the interest from each country, it's also money-wise. I mean, you want to invest as a nation to have this chance to experience such joy, such happiness, unites the nation. That is actually what is happening when you have the Olympics, and that was exactly what happened in Indonesia when Susi Susanti came back home with Alan Kusuma, having such a success at the '92 Olympics in Barcelona. That united the nation. So these moments is for us a possibility now because we are in the Olympics.
Yeah, yeah. So important. Oh, the shuttle actually getting stuck in the strings there. Yeah, you can see why the strings broke, where it was hitting the shuttle at the edge of the racket head there. You need to be hitting it on the sweet spot in the centre of the racket. Well, it was very evident 2 years ago how the Olympics can bring a nation together. Here with the London Olympics, it was one of the, I know I'm biased being British, but you know, I've been working or competing at Olympics since badminton's first involvement, and I have to say it was very, very special Olympic Games. And I know the players on courts, this is what they all build towards, and it is that coming together of the whole nation. We see it in football when there's high drama at World Cups and so on, and despair if a team loses, but there'll be badminton fans all over the world right now watching this match, and nations coming together, and that's the beauty of sport, isn't it?
It certainly is, and that's definitely the key thing for sports. This environment is so unique in that aspect, so therefore Olympics is definitely an area where, I mean, everybody is allowed to be part of the Olympics. And also I experienced in London 12 how well received this Olympics were taken from the citizens of London, but also the whole United Kingdom. Actually, I felt they were joining in, and they experienced some wonderful days with the Olympics in London.
Yeah. Well, this match, quite frankly, is getting better and better. It started well. More rackets broken.
To me, it seems a bit like the Japanese is forcing themselves to have one person in front of the net and then the other one right behind him, waiting for the opportunity, but the front person really chasing each and every shuttle coming towards him.
Yeah. Oh, service fault called, struck above the waist, says the service judge. Hayakawa Endo from Sweden. Well, a little quizzical look from Hayakawa. Oh, good spot. Yeah, above the waist. Now, just to explain, now just watch his left arm, how he raises that left arm to play the flick serve, and that's why it's called a fault. Shuttle must be struck below the waist, and the waist defined as below the lowest rib.
15-13.
Oh, that's nice.
Service over.
All out attack by the Indonesians. This opening game obviously very, very important. Oh, well taken. Yeah, it's a good rally. Hayakawa in the right place at the right time.
16-14.
And it certainly was a magnificent shot, this cross backhand lift, so to speak, and then follow through into the position at the net and killing it. You've seen these kind of opening the court by the cross shot, and it has been a success both for the Japanese but also for the Indonesians right now.
All four players acutely aware of how important every single point is. Oh, it's a good rally again. And it's all level.
16 all.
Oh my goodness, he slipped Mohamed Ahsan as he landed on the carpets around the courts. That appears to be okay. My goodness me, my heart missed a beat there. That's gone long.
17-16.
3 straight points for the Indonesians. Oh, brilliant. Oh, no! That is sensational. The dive, first of all, from Endo. How on earth did he get that back? Well, you certainly can't accuse them of lack of effort.
Oh, that was really incredible, agile, and the way he was able to act with his racket, controlling the shot.
Diving away from the court, and it still had the racket head control to hit the shuttle in the opposite direction. Four straight points now for the Indonesians. What It's landed well in. Well, we've been talking about the drift. There is a slight sideways drift from right to left as we look down on the court, and that drift brought this shot back in. And it was well in. 5 straight points. And the run continues, and now it's game point opportunities. 4 of them, to be precise. Well, that's probably about as angry as you'll ever see Hendra Ahsan get.
Like.
Yeah, well taken, well worked.
18-20.
Bounced off the top of the tape and went wide. And 3 game points have come and gone. Just 1 more remains for the Indonesians.
19-20.
Yeah, fight, 1.
Oh, good return. On their 4th opportunity, the world champions take the opening game 21-19. 21 minutes.
19.
Well, what a good opening game. 21-19. And the world champions are 1 game away from the All England title.
Kalian sampai 11 poin, kalian masih terlalu hati-hati. Iya. Udah enak ya, udah enakin aja. Pola mainnya kayak tadi yang kotak matik 2 lawan 2, kayak saya 2 lawan 3. Panjangin aja.
Well, poor Larson has sadly had to leave us and go and do his other duties as president of the BWF. Delighted to say that Morten Frost is back with us. What a good opening game, Morten.
It was. I was sitting down by the players watching it because there's not much room up here. So I was sitting down there and it was wonderful to watch. Great match. And I can tell you even their compatriots sitting down there, they enjoy the badminton as well. So it's good.
Fantastic.
Hendra, siapapun di depan, jangan terlalu depan. Bolanya kayak tadi dari 11 sampai 20 kan itu terlalu mau atau belakang kita enak bola nanggung. Jangan terlalu oke. Ayo, tes kedua pegang lagi semua.
20 seconds.
Yang penting ini
20 seconds.
Well, from some of their gestures, the Indonesian coaches, you wouldn't believe that their men have just won the opening game, seem to be very intense, trying to encourage them and urge them on. Well, with Paul Erik Hoyer Larsen, the president of the BWF and IOC member, he's had to go and deal with other duties, so Morten Frost is back with me. Morten, you were just...
I do apologise.
just telling me that you've been sitting courtside watching that opening game.
I have. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And, Great intensity, really, really quick badminton.
Service over.
Some terrific rallies. You and I have been talking at times, and in fact, Paul Eric was mentioning to me that he thought sometimes women's doubles was more entertaining nowadays than men's doubles. But my goodness, the opening game had just about everything, didn't it?
It did, very much. I agree that we talked about it on numerous occasions earlier this week about the men's doubles and how quick it is and short rallies and all that. But this one here is excellent.
Yeah. And what a contrast to last year with Hayakawa and Endo. Last year absolutely crippled with nerves. This year, my goodness, I think they're playing about just as well as I've ever seen them.
Yeah, it's excellent. Really good.
Nice idea.
3-2.
Goodness me. Take that.
Yeah, obviously not knowing what has been said in the first game here, but I can't recall I've seen anyone as quick as Endo in that men's doubles. His legs, they're so quick. We've seen occasions where he's jumping and almost landing out on the carpet on the blue, and the next split second he's opposite, smashing again.
Well, I was remarking earlier on, Morton, about the speed of Mohamed Ahsan, but I bow to you because you're absolutely right. I mean, there was a couple of occasions, and also a couple of dives from him that were just extraordinary.
Yeah, but they're very similar style. I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Great disguise.
The Japanese players asking for it in my book. The defensive stand is really quite far back, and obviously it's opening up for these opportunities of drop shots, blocks and so on. So they were really asking for it here.
I was looking back at the record books, Morton, I was really quite surprised.
That Japan has never
won any men's title.
Yeah, any men's title. I thought it was only men's doubles.
No, I couldn't find a men's singles winner or a mixed doubles winner.
Yeah, that's amazing. Such a good nation.
Yeah. But also astonishing to me is the fact that it's 11 years since the last Indonesian winners of the All England. Chandra Wijaya and Sigit Budiato back in 2003.
Is that 11 years ago?
Yeah. And we think of one great Indonesian men's doubles player after another.
Yeah.
7-5.
ずっとぶれないよ。こうシーソーに待ってば。
Oh, good flick serve.
And quick. supposed to get away with that. The Indonesians are really playing well now. Total control in this rally as well. Finding the gap the whole time, adding on the pressure, and makes it a really easy finish.
8-5.
Somebody's saying look for that one around the head. Oh, the Japanese pair have to be awfully careful here.
Yeah, they've got to reinvent themselves now.
Yeah.
Second over. 6-9.
Stepped into that defensive shot. That was much better.
It was.
9.
Closing the gap.
There's your quick man again, Morton.
Yeah.
8-9.
Yeah, don't do that.
Bounced off the top of the tape and went over.
10-8.
Great defensive play from the Japanese pair. Work rate though from Mohamed Ahsan at the back of the court.
Yeah, and then getting caught, and then just an easy finish at the net after all that hard work.
He's disappointed. That was a golden opportunity for Hayakawa Endo. And the Indonesians go to the mid-game interval with a 2-point advantage.
Di depan sama kamu taruh kan? Tetap taruh, nggak usah buru-buru. Kalau taruh yang tas nggak taruh lagi.
He was very expressive.
Been around for many years.
Yes.
Kanannya ya, kalau kedesek berani aja, jangan terlalu kenceng lu.
20 seconds. 20
The
seconds.
difference he has made since he's been coaching in Japan.
Yeah, he's been lifting not just a few players, but a whole system.
Yeah.
Eleven, 9. Play.
Is there anything different that the Japanese pair should be doing, Morton?
No, I think they managed to save the situation, and now it's only 1 point adrift. And you know, stick to what they've done so far now. I would do that, but had they been 11-5 down, they had to do something differently.
Yeah. Mm.
11 all.
Characteristic error from Mohamed Ahsan. On the back level.
But there's no doubt that the Japanese pair is a little bit more prepared to defend and then counter-attack when opportunities arises. That's where the Indonesians are just incredible.
12, 11.
Yeah, it's amazing. This man hardly seems to move, but he's always in the right place at the right time.
He is. Quick racket.
Short.
Back level, 12 all.
12 all.
The Indonesians here are almost saving the situation, even though it was pretty desperate.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was the wrong choice of shot play for Endo.
Yeah, he's got to lift it.
Yeah, trying to be a little too cute.
For too low position to do anything.
Nice well taken.
13 all.
Well worked.
Really working well. Ahsan really working well. And he gives 100% in every single one of those matches.
14, 13. Service over. 14 all.
Oh, good serve. Oh,
Service over.
and an excellent return too.
15, 14.
This just skims the net. In fact, there was a net caught on the reply.
Service over.
Point for point.
15 all.
So we had a crack of the women's doubles, and now we're having a crack of the men's doubles.
Yeah.
It's nice when it happens on these final days.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does fizzle out. He read it well, Endo, but didn't manage to get all the way on top of the tape. Well read. And that's what I like about, I wouldn't say this new Japanese duffel, but what I like about this duffel pair is that they seem to be more tactical, aware and astute.
Yeah, you think in the past maybe it was all fast and
furious.
Yeah, I agree.
And here they have a better eye for it, and that's what I enjoy a lot.
Better variation, better thinking.
Yeah.
16 all.
That interception there is really good.
Service over. 17-16.
That was a chance to take.
17.
Really trying to force his way through, and this one, that one is coming there. That's a very, very risky shot when you have Setiawan standing there.
Look at the jumps here from Mohamed Ahsan. 1, 2, 3. Proving that he too can play from the net, and the Indonesians just 2 points away from the title.
19-17. Play.
Well, he was outstanding in the World Championship final, was Mohamed Ahsan, and he's kept his intensity. The last few rallies he's been outstanding again, and he and his partner now on the verge of victory. 3 match point opportunities.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's got good. There's a challenge. There's a challenge on match point.
They have to challenge it.
It was cool good. I thought it was long. Ooh.
It's in. It's in. According to what we can see here, it clips the line.
Oh, it's out. The judgment is made.
Yes.
And the Japanese pair are given a lifeline. Oh, that's well wide. What on earth was he thinking?
Yeah, the idea is not bad. He was scared that there will be a follow-up. He's got the back to his opponent. He can't really see if they're moving into the net. So he was scared. He was just blocking it straight, that someone will be standing there. So he was going cross. The idea was fine.
2 match points saved. 1 more remains. This time, have All England champions once again. 21-19, 21-19, and for a second consecutive year, it is heartache for Hayakawa and Endo. Well, for Hendra Ahsan, he now has achieved all of the big ones as far as badminton is concerned. He adds the All England title to his 2 world titles and his Olympic title from Beijing in 2008. The Indonesian coaches celebrate as well, but let's give thought to the Japanese pair. You need 2 good pairs to make such a good final. 21-19, 21-19, and the Indonesians are champions. This, the final rally, a shame it had to end on an error when it's been such a terrific match. The moment of victory, the celebration from Muhammad Ahsan. Indonesia have men's doubles champions once again after an 11-year drought.
So let's get a word with our champions Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan from Indonesia. Yudo is our translator. How special was that?
Seberapa istimewakah kemenangan tersebut?
Sangat istimewa buat kami. Terima kasih atas dukungan supporter Indonesia. Terima kasih yang nyasin juga di rumah. Terima kasih buat doanya semua.
Very special to us. Thank you very much for the Indonesian supporters. Thank you very much for all the prayers that you have given to us.
How important is it to have such a noisy band of supporters?
Seberapakah pentingnya memiliki dukungan supporter yang berisik?
Ya, kita merasa seperti di rumah sendiri ya, walaupun main di Inggris. Jadi terima kasih banyak.
Thank you very much. We feel very much at home even though we're playing in Great Britain.
Let's hear it for our champions Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan. So let's make the presentations then for the men's doubles final here at the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships. Please welcome Shuichi Yoneyama, Executive Managing Director of Yonex Europe, Diana Troke, member of the Badminton England Board of Directors, and Paul Eric Hoyer, President of the Badminton World Federation.
Our dignitaries
Now
introduced
before we
to the
celebrate with
fans.
our athletes, let's mark the contribution of our officials. Our umpire from Denmark, Jakob Sindberg, and the service judge pair, Aka Andersson of Sweden.
Jakob Sindberg, the umpire for that men's doubles final. And the service judge get mementos. Great honour for our court officials to be chosen to officiate at an All England final. The world number twos, Kenichi Hayakawa and Hiroyuki Endo. For a second consecutive year, they have to settle for second best.
Shuichi Yoneyama presenting the runners-up medals. and of course the MetLife Snoopy mascots. Let's hear it for our runners-up, Hayakawa Endo and Hayakawa of Japan. And now let's hear it for our winners from Indonesia, Hendra Ahsan.
The world champions are now the All England champions, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra
Receiving
Ahsan.
their medals from Diana Troke.
A 7th career title for the Indonesians. And a precious first All England title for the man, Setiawan, who has won so much in the world of badminton.
To our winners. And finally, receiving the coveted trophy from Paul Erik Hoyer. The Yonex All England Open Men's Doubles Badminton Champions. Let's hear it for Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Ahsan. The athletes, and please, ladies and gentlemen, celebrate with our champions on their lap of honour.
So both pairs take their lap of honour at the NIA.
It's not a mini sport, you see the crowds getting this close to the stars.
Just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Robertson, one of Badminton England's star performers, signing autographs at the EVA Badminton stand in the concourse right now. If you'd like to get Nathan Robertson's signature, add it to your autograph collection. He's at the EVA Badminton stand in the main concourse right now. Gavin Smith and the team of officials.